Right, good evening and welcome to the garage gym. This is Sparta. Guess what I watched over the last couple of days? Right, so I am doing chest. So already got flat bench all set up with a big 60 kg on it. Wow. Okay, so I'm going to be doing some chest to begin with. Then I'm going to move on to a little sprinkling of shoulders. And then I'm going to move on to some back. Or actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to do chest, back, then shoulders. That would make more sense, wouldn't it? Push, pull, push. So I'm going to go back to, and I know I only did it yesterday, but I absolutely love this exercise. Okay, and to be honest with you, it was a short exercise yesterday. I couldn't get too much in because it was the end of the workout. But I'm going to be using the Viking Press again. I just absolutely freaking love it. So I'm going to be doing that a bit for shoulders. Then I am going to be doing some lateral raises today because that, again, is what I missed out. It was a really short shoulder session. I feel like I did myself out of it. So it's going to be chest this evening. It's going to be shoulders. And it's going to be back. So what am I going to be doing for all of them? Well, for chest, I'm going to be doing flat bench, I've already mentioned. I'm going to be doing some flies as well, which is all going to be good. So they'll be my two chest exercises. So it'll be flat bench, barbell, and flies with dumbbells. For my back, I'm going to be using this contraption here. I'm going to be working from wide lats into rhomboid, into close, and probably going reverse to bring a bit of bicep in as well. So I'm going to be using that with my lateral pull down. And then for shoulders, as I've already mentioned to you, I'll be using the Rip-X Viking Press crazy attachment. And then I'll be using some dumbbells for some shoulder press. So that's me all talked out. Let's crack on. All right, so I'm just going to start off with a warm up, as I said, on 60 kg. So just get the old bones moving. Oh. Nice. Whew. Happy days. Right. Done. Okay, so we're just going on to the big bad lat bar now. So we're just going to take outside, wide grip, work the bad boy lats. And that's the way we roll. A 100 kilograms, the pinnacle of so many bench press lifting people. Oh, the dream. Right, okay. Move that around. There you go, it's a little bit better. What was that? No. Jesus. Okay, right, so we've got 100 kilos on the bar now. 20 and another 20. 40, 80. Bar, 100. Okay, so all we're going to do is we're going to try to attempt 10 repetitions on 100. This, for a lot of people, is the top of the mountain. 100 kilos, 10 repetitions. This exercise and this goal is there on a pedestal, waiting for a t-shirt. That's not me being patronising. It is one of the big industry things, isn't it? 100 kilos. 100 kilos for 10. I have reached the pinnacle! Woo! Damn. trying to think back to when I did that for the first time. When did I do 100 kilos for the first time? 10 repetitions. Ooh, it's got to be going back a long time now. Probably 20 years or so. More than that. Yeah, bloody hell. Those bad boys. The 20, 2 plates, 100 kilos. Da, 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 da. Now, honestly, for any of you that are chasing that 100 kilos for the first time, it's some achievement getting to 100 kilos, man. That's a heavy weight. A ridiculously heavy weight. Damn. But once you get 1, you want to get 5. And once you get 100 for 5, you want that 10. 100 times 10. And then you want to chase the party game, which is 100 kilos for 20 reps. Have I done it? Jesus Christ, this is where my memory goes. Can't remember if I have. I don't know. Maybe we'll have to try that. I haven't done that for a while. Let's try challenge myself. Maybe tonight or sometime very soon. 20 reps on 100 kilos. See if I can do that. But for now, we're not going for silly volumes, but we are going up now. So let's crack on with the next set. This shit's just too damn easy. Say to yourself, well, Barry, put up the weight then, you fairy. Right, people, so we've gone. What did we do? We started on 60 kg for warm-up. Nice warm-up, just to get everything firing. We then moved up to 100 kilos, so a jump of 40 into my first working set. Now we've put another 10. So now we've got 120 kilograms on the bar. Let's go. Now what I always do, and it's probably habit more than anything else, is just make sure that I've got my lats literally squared off and equal on the bench. So that just means just digging the lats in. And then literally what I'm doing from there is just making sure I've got the stable lift. It's just something I go through literally just as a habit. And making sure the grip's exactly the same on each side. Making sure I'm happy it's just outside shoulder width. Then we take a deep breath, we hope for the best, and we hope it doesn't land on my chin. Right, let's go. 120 kilograms, stop talking, Barry, get the hell on with it. Let's go. Happy days. Woo! As you can see by my face, forgot to breathe in the last 2 reps. Silly boy, breathe, oxygen in muscles. I know. Right, so far with the back, using this crazy attachment here, we've gone wide. Okay, so we went wide with the handles, then we came just outside shoulder width for lats. Now we're going to bring it inside. Now instead of reverse, which is going to bring in some bicep, I'm going to keep overhand grip, and we're going to drive those elbows down past the lats, yeah, and where you'll start to feel this is of course in the back, but as well as that, this literally hits differently on the forearms as well. Let's get into this exercise. So this is just going to be just inside, hopefully you can see that, just inside shoulder width. And let's pull this bucket down for 10. Let's go. 1. Boy. Oh. 6. 8. 9. Easy money. So with this attachment here, as you can see, what I did there was I came inside shoulder width. Okay, so onto these grips here. Okay, really good. All I'm going to do next set is I'm going to reverse it. That's going to bring in a lot more bicep. But happy days. As you can see, hope you can see the pin. It's almost down near the bottom. It's almost 110 kilos. But got to make it happen. Right, back onto bench. So bench at the moment set up on 120. So I think I'm going to stay there for this evening, 120. Okay? No, I'm not. We're going 130. Let's do this. Right, we're just about to walk into the lion's den here. 130 kilo bench. All set up. So we've got a 5 kilogram techno gym. We've got a 10 kilogram, 20 and a 20. So all together, that's 55 kg on each side. Plus the 7-foot Olympic bar, which is 20 kilograms, equals 130. Right, too much of theatrics. I'm really usually not this enthusiastic, only in front of the camera. Right, 130 set up. Let's go for 1 or 2 reps. Do or die. Boom, shakalaka rule boy. Happy days. Boom. Almost getting down to the cheeky stack on that one. That felt good. Right, back to bench. Right, so we've just done set of back. So push pull straight into my next bench. As you can see, my last set was 130 kg, but I've now stripped off the 5 and 10 from each side. So we're back down to the magic 100. Now I've just done 2 repetitions on 130 and I've got 2 sets left. So I'm going to hit some half decent high reps on this 100. Then we're going to go back up to 130. I like to do this, I like to mix it up a little bit. Try not to let the body remember or get too comfortable or recognise the kind of weights I'm on. So going 100, 120, 130, back down to 100, then I'm going to go back up to 130 for the 2 reps again. Just like to, when I do 130 for 2, then 130 for 2 again, I find actually I'm still quite fatigued from that 130, whereas actually I can replace it with 100, so drop down, get a decent set on this, and then, for some bizarre reason, go back into 130. And although I've been lifting a half decent weight, it's just that time between you kind of almost your 90% kind of 1 rep max that really does help me. But I found actually doing this has really actually helped not only my endurance, but also overall strength and being able to increase my bench as well. So we're going to go back to 100 kilos and we're going to smash the living daylights out of this. Okay, that's 10. Let's go for another 5, shall we? Oh, what's happened to my left arm? Christ. Woo! One more. I'm not sure my grip was great there, but for some reason my left arm gave out the ghost at about 12. Still 15 for 10, or 100 for 15 repetitions. Not bad. Right, so coming to the end of my chest and back session before I finish off the full session with shoulders. So just going back to lateral. So lat pull down on here. So coming away from that close grip for the rhomboids and working in the biceps. This is just again going wider. So let's go. Drop the weight slightly because I want to hit a higher repetition set on this one. And we'll just go to failure. But not form failure, muscular failure. Or in my case, probably Alzheimer's and brain failure. Damn it. Oh, that felt good. Okay. I'm going to leave that there because I'm going to do one more set. Don't think you need to see another set of back, but I'm going to do one more set. I'm going to take it inside. It's not going to be underhand, be overhand. That'll be my final set of back before we move on to shoulders. But before we do that, we're going to crack on. We're going to go from 100 kilos, which I just repped, to 130. Let's hope I've got some muscle memory in there. Okay, so working push and pull, as you know, this evening. So just finished off my second to last or penultimate back exercise there. So we went 130 down to 100. As you saw, hit 15 reps on 100 kilos. Now we've gone back up to 130. I'm going to see if I can get 2 out on 130. Let's see how much that set of 15 on 100 took out of me. This is my final set tonight. So let's go out with success, and not with 130 kgs on my chest. Let's do this. Jesus. That second one was much harder than it had to be, because literally brain switched off at the bottom of the rep. If you saw it, touch my chest, and I literally paused at that point. Never done that before, that was bizarre. Literally down to chest, instead of driving through, literally, boom, oh shit, and push it up. Still went up 230, job done, bench done, one more back exercise, then we're smashing into shoulders. And yes, we are back on Viking Press. And why? Because I freaking love it. Right, 3 grips. 1, 2, tricep killer. Let's go. Okay, good. Oh, Jesus. Holy crap. Right. Done. Going to finish on lateral raises with those dumbbells down there. I'm calling it a day. That was chest, back and shoulders. Boom. Damn. Right, a couple more sets of that and I'm out of here. As I said, chest, shoulders, back, done. Hope you enjoyed the video. Comment anything you like, honestly, comment, actually make it relevant. But other than that, if you haven't subscribed and you're watching this, subscribe please. Thank you. Like. I think that's about it. Enjoy yourself, stay safe. I'll see you on the next one. Job done. Boom.